Good evening and welcome back to another video. The previous video you will have seen will have been from the Photo Peeps meet up on Red Pike. So, no?
Lingmore.
Was it Lingmore, was it?
Lingmore. Bleak Tarn.
Yeah.
Side Pike. Great Wall of Langdale.
I won't repeat myself, you heard all that. So you heard all that. So we've already done a hike today. So our lungs and our legs, they're a little bit stretched, shall we say. Now I say we've whittled it down to 3. We're down to the motley crew, as I call us. And we've got a signal.
We've got a signal.
We've got a signal. We've had no phone signal for 2 days.
Do we go up that way or do we go across this way and then up?
Right, so the options are, we've got this path here, I don't know if you can see that, or as the crow flies, I'm thinking that way and up and over.
Right, if it's wrong, it's your fault.
Oh. Yeah, so as you can see by the backpack, it's not my normal carrying equipment. We're going for a wild camp. We're going to get a bit of height, but listen, let's just not beat about the bush here. We've done 2 hikes in one day. That must deserve a like and a subscribe. So pause the video, go to that like button, hit that one, hit that subscribe button, and then come back. I'll wait. I don't mind waiting. But I'll pick you back up when we get to our final destination.
Beneath the shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world.
Right then, so as I said earlier, this is our second hike today, and this was our meet-up this morning, Side Pike, and this is my vista right now, and we're not at the very top yet. There's Bleak Tarn, there's the car park. I don't know if you can quite make that out. That looks really close, and that is absolutely soul destroying. But look at that. Look at that for a vista. And this is why we put ourselves through a grueling hike. But the good thing is, Daz and Darren are near the top now. Well, Ginger Captures is at the top, and he said the view is absolutely fantastic. So let's get our feet going one more time, one more push. Let's get up this this last crag. I'll just show you it. There it is. There's Big D just finishing off the climb, and now it's my turn. Let's see what beholds us at the very top. And if it's anything like this, another look. If it's anything like this, then I'll be a happy man. Don't forget, guys, if you're enjoying this, leave me a like, subscribe if you're new around here. Right then, guys, we are finally here and set up. Question for you, and I guarantee I know the answer, but I'll ask it anyway. Have you ever questioned halfway up a hike, what am I doing, or why am I doing this? I guarantee you have. That at some point, it doesn't matter how experienced you are, you will have questioned, what am I doing? This is an absolute killer. And then you get to your location. And this is ours for tonight. This is why we put ourselves through it. Look at that for a view for tonight. We're all facing the same way. We've got Ginger here, he's got his door very strategically placed with his can of beer there. There's his door. And if you can see that, there you go. Looking out
Onto the line.
onto the Langdales. Look at that business. Look at that. And over here we've got Big D with his tent, his new tent. OEX. Again, facing the Langdales. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. And then myself over here, I'll take you in and I'll show you my view for the night. I hope you can see that through the mesh. But that is rolling fields, a valley and the Langdales. And that is why we put ourselves through the hike, through the gruel, through the heat. I am sunburnt beyond belief. I was wearing a cap, but I am still sunburnt. I really am. But this is why we do it. This is our location for sunset tonight and sunrise tomorrow morning, which will all be in this video, by the way. There might be something in between, weather permitting, so stick around to see if that actually happens. But right now, I think we're just going to just enjoy the view, enjoy the fresh air, and just put the world to rights, I reckon, for what time we're at? 10 to 7. So we've got a couple hours before sunset, maybe about 2 hours. So maybe an hour of relaxing, and then the second hour maybe looking for a few compositions. So stick around. This one might be special. We are literally glutting for punishment right now. Just sitting there, enjoying the views, enjoying the weather. Daz had gone for a little walk, and Big D says, "Do you fancy a walk up there?" Now I could have said no, you know, I'm enjoying the view, but no, I said okay then, didn't I? I've just nearly snapped my ankle in a bog. I'm now knee deep wet and struggling to breathe yet again. But this is what we do. Man, look at that. I'll turn you around. Again, like I said earlier, this is why we do it. I don't think you can see the camp there. Maybe not. There's your Langdales. Apologies for the breathing. But this is why we do it. I mean, it's self-explanatory. You've only got to look behind me to see where we put ourselves through this. If anybody's in the Lake District in the next 48 hours and they see an Australian guy looking lost, just ignore him. Don't worry about it. It's harmless, but do not approach. Taz has walked about here for the last 10 minutes. I'll just show you quickly. He's walked about here for the last 10 minutes, walking aimlessly, and I said, "What's the matter, Daz?" He went, "Which way do we come up?" Oh man. Right, we're going back to the tent because I need to sit down again because this is killing me.
Even if you've never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound. You were made to soar amongst the clouds, but never learn to rise above these crowds.
Hello, good morning. So, last night's sunset, it didn't really kick off. Nothing happened. Wasn't really worth getting the camera out as such. So we just had a bit of a laugh. And pretty much, we kind of got an early night. But sorry, just 1 second. But it's like I say, it's now the morning. And we're just we've come away from the camp, maybe about 100, 200 yards, and Bleetarn's just below me down there, but in the far, far distance, there's a cloud inversion. So we've had mist this weekend, we've had cloud inversions, we've had everything, absolutely everything. So right now, oh, wow, we're, myself and Ginge, we're just up here, just waiting for sunrise, which is another, maybe half hour to 45 minutes perhaps. So we're just making use of this inversion. And what an inversion it is, it really is. Just the pine trees just sticking out the top of the clouds there, the clag. And I've got the big lens on, and we're just literally picking out some interesting details, small details. I did use the 18-55 just to get one of the whole area, just to give an idea how much the inversion covers. But the big lens was straight on, and just pick out. And as I'm talking now, it's all changing. That's why I'm trying to do the introduction as well as try and compose an image. And this is where the gear head comes in handy, because you can do it all one-handed. So I'm banging 400mm. I'm trying to bring it back a touch to around 300. So you've just got your bank on the bottom left third there, cutting across, and then you've got the pine trees just in the distance, and we've just been joined by Big D. You've just seen it.
You should walk up.
All right, innit, mate?
I thought it were a lake.
Not sure if you heard that, but he thought it was a lake. But this is something special. Right then, back with you. So one of the best things about cloud inversions, says the guy who's never shot one before, is it continues. So one of the best things about it, I've found from my experience for the last half hour, is as it disappears or comes in further towards you, it offers up more compositions. In our case, it's going away from us, and like I say, it's revealing the landscape even more, bit by bit. Right now, I've just found like a little tiny outcrop of a tree on the very, very end. So I'm punching right. I'm at 400mm most of the time, just trying to find some intricate stuff. Maybe with 16:9 crops or a square crop. Probably the 16:9 if I'm honest. But that one, it's revealed, like I said, the tree and the little outcrop, and there's actually a body of water there, and you've got a slight reflection of the inversion behind him. The what? Yeah, it's got a slight reflection of the inversion in the water. So it just keeps adding more and more and more to the composition. So like I say, it's just a case of just keep your eye on it and just pick out intricate little details. So I'm going to get back to it, and I'll put those up in a second. Wow. We are just getting treat after treat after treat this morning. As you can see on my face, the sun has came up. So I turned round, I've still got the big lens on the 100, 400, but I'm only at 100mm. And there's just a ridge line over there, and I'll try and get some sunbursts, some sun stars even. And yeah, I think I might have got one. I'm nothing special. But as the sun was getting higher, obviously, I dropped the tripod as low as I could to try and sneak another minute or two. And by doing so, I've got the grasses backlit by the sun. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. That, for an unplanned image, there was just by chance, I thought I'll have a go at this. Bang, got it. That, oh, it looks like straw, like hay bales in a farmer's field. It isn't. It's 1,000 meters, 1,000 feet on the Lake District Fells, but that is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, obviously the centre of the sun's overexposed something stupid, but let's just ignore that bit. Let's just concentrate on the grasses in the front there. Wow, absolutely stunning. What a morning. But like I said, the sun's up. We've got some lovely side light now coming behind me, so I think we're going to move. I'm just keeping an eye on that inversion. There's actually a better one even further behind. I think it's Coniston, but that looks amazing. Right, let's get off this grass and let's have a little wander about and see if we can find some lovely side lights, maybe some trees, I'm not sure. Right then guys, I think that's going to call it for this week. It's been a fantastic weekend, it really has, and I hope you've enjoyed the videos from the Lake District. It's been an experience, let's put it that way. It's been laughs, it's been giggles, it's been some great photography, it really has, and that's just from me, you know. But I just want to make reference, obviously this was my accommodation. I'll just spin you around quickly. I mean, as far as accommodation goes, spin around then. It's not bad, is it? You know, wake up to that on a morning. But the reason I'm making reference to the tent is because in my next video, my sleeping accommodation will be very, very different to this. Never done it before, not to this scale anyway. Something unique, something quirky. So if you want to see what that is, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and join me next time, where this environment will be completely different in the next video. Thanks for watching guys. Again, I hope you enjoyed this weekend like I have. Stay safe, enjoy your photography, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.